Empress Vaylin, the Eternal Empire has taken Voss. Our forces await your command.
Lovely. Begin the hunt. And torch the planet behind you. When Voss falls, the entire galaxy will beg to serve me.
Your sovereignty cannot be denied, Empress. But the Voss are a stubborn and territorial species. Brute force may impede our hunt.
You're right, Scorpio. Where are my manners? Give them a 5-second head start. Then, burn the planet to ash.
Don't worry, we've got this. On second thought, run! Commander! Vaylin launched her attack early. We need you now!
I read you, Theron. Hold your ground and defend the city.
The Alliance is on its way.
All ships, fire on the Eternal Fleet. Draw their attention away from the surface. This is it, Lana. Give me our status report.
3 minutes to landfall, Commander. Ground troops stand ready to follow you into battle. We'll touch down in the city and lead the liberation of Voss. But Vaylin won't make it easy for us. She's hammering the planet with the full might of the Eternal Empire.
With you by my side, Vaylin doesn't stand a chance.
I hope you're right. For Voss's sake. Torian, what's your status?
Mandalorians are ready to follow the Alliance commander into battle.
I can think of no better warriors to join our fight.
Wait till you see them in action.
We're coming in fast. Brace yourselves. If you want to rally the troops, it's now or never.
Why do we fight? Because war's in our blood. Because we hope for a safer galaxy. Because we choose to fight. But Voss had no choice. Empress Vaylin will burn this planet to ash unless we stop her. Today, we save Voss. Tomorrow, the galaxy! For Voss!
Hello everyone, my name's Novik and welcome to Star Wars The Old Republic Knights of the Eternal Throne. Oh my gosh, it's finally here. Now this is early access to the beta, or not the beta, what am I saying the beta? To the expansion. This is early access to the expansion, 3 days early, before, you know, most people, or at least people who didn't, who weren't subscribed through the entire subscription dates, whatever. I just want to let you know, I've recorded this before. Alright, I've recorded, well, not this entire chapter, but like 40 minutes of this chapter before, and then I realized I wasn't recording literally any of the audio, so I kind of know what's going to happen for the first 40 minutes. I'm not going to say anything about it. I'll just say that it's awesome, and I'm having a ton of fun, and I don't mind going over this again, because that opening cutscene was awesome. Holy moly. Also, with Kotet comes a level 70, yes, that's right, I said level 70, cap for the time being. So, I, went ahead and obviously used the major experience boost. I got 3 hours, man, to gain extra experience. And obviously you could tell that I had some extra experience gained because of the whole how far my experience bar is currently thing. So, you know, like I said, 45 minutes will get you about a little over half of this. I don't know. Although I will say the first 40 minutes or whatever of this expansion was very enlightening. They changed the animation for Ravage. They also have this whole commit your allegiance to the light or darker light side of the Force. I honestly don't know what I'm gonna have my character do. I say light side right now because of the whole character changes that Novik was having for a while.
Theron, what's your status?
I can hold the Tower of Prophecy a bit longer, but the alien enclave can really use your help.
We're on our way. To the bridge, Commander.
Now, obviously, you gotta remember, this is early access, so it's not completely, like, bug-free. Tons of bugs, it's day one. It came out way earlier this morning, like over almost 12 hours ago? Oh, yeah. In about half an hour, it would have been out for like 12 hours. And, I'm only getting to play it now. So, obviously, I'm a little late on the train, so I don't have nearly as many, if any, lag issues. And I don't know if that was a problem when the expansion first dropped. I'm going to assume it was because that was the case with Kofi. So, just assuming things here. Now, like I said, about the character changes with Novik, obviously a lot of people didn't like the fact that he was going light side. All I have to say about that is I don't care what you think. I'm gonna have Novik do what I want Novik to do. And that's just the way that's gonna be. He's trying to turn a new leaf. I'm gonna give you basically my entire purpose of saying that was, you know, Novik's turning a new leaf. He's going a slightly different direction, a more light-sided direction. And that's because he came to the realization that he needs to be above just the dark side of the Force.
Like a big one.
We'll handle it. How are you doing?
Touch and go. The sooner we secure Voss Ka, the better.
And boy, is...
Stay close! Don't give it room to breathe!
Whatever you say, Lana dear. Whatever you say. Oh gosh, I'm loving this. I don't mind going through this a second time. I really don't. Team Leda fire support. How do I access that? How do I access that? How do I get their fire support? I want their fire support. I don't know. I don't even know anymore. Okay. Do you want me close to you or do you want me far away? I don't know what you want anymore. No. That being said about the whole thing, turning a new leaf thing, Novik will have some light side choices. He'll also have some dark side choices depending on the situation and how I feel it should be, played out. Anything with Koth, that's going to be dark side because I hate Koth. I thoroughly hate him. Novik hates him. He wants him dead. Koth is a traitor. That's just how it's going to be. He's also given some time to think about Arkin. If he ever encounters Arkin, he's gonna kill him.
The droid's neutralized.
Good. But
or at least try to.
Just yet. Friendlies are pinned down on the northern plateau. They could use your help.
We're on our way. Hold your position and keep me updated.
Roger that, Commander.
Oh, hello there, Rocket Sky Trooper. That's just the way I think it. Because when you think about it, Arkin is a huge threat. He's a threat to the Alliance. He's now a threat to the Eternal Empire, and quite frankly, Valkorion has already said, or not Valkorion, Mar and Satil in, I think it was chapter 11 of Code Theater, have said that they want my character, your character, the player character, to rule Zakuul. That is their next stepping stone. Arkin's gonna get in the way. And that's why he's after Arkin. You don't need to know why I hate Koth. I don't need to go over it. We've been over it way too many times. So what's going on? Gotta love your clairvoyance, Lana.
It's gone.
Theron, change of plans. They destroy the northern plateau.
Wait, what?
We're coming to reinforce your position.
Find us another way to reach you.
Head for these coordinates. Last I heard, some Voss commandos were cooking up a shortcut.
Okay, assist friendly forces in the alien enclave. I've got this. I've got all this. I gotta save these guys. They're hopeless without me. I say that, but they're not actually hopeless without me. Let's be real here. They're Mandalorians. They could probably handle themselves, but it's always nice to have a Force user here, especially one with two red lightsabers. Yeah, these are clearly red lightsabers, right? No, white lightsabers. Okay, what is going on with the light side thing? Because okay, so there's this whole dark versus light thing going on. And I'm assuming, because my light level, for some reason or another, keeps getting stronger. I'm gonna switch over to dark side for right now. I don't know why. Just going to. I think it's the longer I have that equipped, the more powerful my light side affinity is, or something like that, and I don't know. I don't know how that currently works. No, I'll go back to light side, why not? Maybe that'll reset it. Like I said, not sure how this currently works, that system works. I'll look it up. I'll let you know probably by the next episode or whatever. After I've looked it up. Okay, probably not by the next episode, but by one of the episodes, I'll let you know exactly what this does. I'll probably even do a little guides and explanations of new systems and whatnot. Probably way too late for people to even care, but quite frankly, I don't understand them because I purposefully did not pay really any attention to any of the producer or developer live streams or anything, because I wanted a lot. I mean, a lot of Cotet. I really want to call it Coat Fee. I'm sorry. I really want to call it Coat Fee. But I've been, pretty much avoiding really any news on it, any system updates, how it's gonna work. I knew 5.0 was gonna bring a whole slew of cool things, but I really wanted a lot of it to be a surprise. Gosh, this chapter's so cool. I'm loving this chapter. Like, you have no idea. It's awesome. I just wish I'm almost hoping that with my light allegiance and all, this red, whatever it's called, the red aura, that'll turn blue, because I want that to turn blue. You have no idea.
Incoming, get down!
Oh, gee, what? Oh, that was a ship. Okay. So, can I just click on this and fly? Oh, I can. Okay, sweet. Problem solved. See, I screwed that up.
Commander, they're hitting
the
us
first
hard.
time
Don't
around.
know how much longer we can hold out.
Hold your ground, Theron. We're on our way.
Like, I super screwed that up the first time around. You have no idea. It was not good. I, jumped and tried using the ability, ended up flying off the edge or something like that. It was crazy. I'm, dying. It was weird. It was cool.
Commander, Vaylin's forces are gunning for civilians near your location. Rokas volunteered to save them. He's got more than enough support since you neutralized that star fortress.
Rescue Voss groups in Judicial
Commander,
Corridor.
Vaylin's forces
What am
are
I
gunning
doing?
for civilians near your location. Rokas volunteered to save them. He's got more than enough support since you neutralized that star fortress.
Okay, well, apparently I did an entire series of bonus quests and literally did nothing but accomplish. That was weird. Right, I'm not the only one that thinks that was weird. Ooh, can I? Okay, I can use my mount here. That's good to know. That's always good to know. I need to know if I can use my mount here, because Voss is pretty and all. It's also a huge planet, and from what I've played so far, there's a lot of ground to cover. So it's always going to be nice to know if I can use a mount. But I am loving this so far. So as far as I know, Cotet is only going to be 9 chapters. And that's generally, from what I've heard from Kid Lee, what BioWare's been thinking. In regards to just future expansions and whatnot. Only 9 chapters at a time, probably making the chapters a lot longer than they have been. But on top of that, making them action-packed, story-based, and not releasing the monthly chapters because those monthly chapters were terrible. It gave us something to look forward to. I know, they know, but at the same time, they knew that they were not well received by the community, which I'm glad. Not that they weren't well received by the community, just that, they're learning from their mistakes, so there's only going to be 9 chapters. I'm just hoping they're super long. That's all I'm hoping. Is that too much to ask?
In the tower, now!
Voss burns. Your friends suffer.
At last, the immortal Emperor speaks.
Such chaos demands my attention. In my absence, you completed your training and dethroned my son. But you also allowed my daughter to seize power. Now, witness the destructive might of the Eternal Throne.
Were you cavorting across the galaxy, or have you been trapped in my head this whole time?
I walked among the stars, saw the people of Zakul suffer under my daughter's barbaric rule. If Vaylin remains on the throne, Voss is only a taste of the carnage to come.
Like father, like daughter, though Vaylin's far from matching the stunt you pulled on SWTOR.
My child is more powerful than you can imagine. Soon, you will see.
Good shot, Theron.
I aim to please.
Next time, aim to kill.
Show off. You arrived just in time. The Voss are safe inside the Tower of Prophecy, but we can't hold out much longer.
Saving the planet will mean nothing if we don't protect the people living here.
I'm glad you agree.
I hate to interrupt, but we've got company.
Yay! Now we get to fight loads of Sky Troopers. On the bright side, it's like, I don't really mind doing it this way. It's just when I'm in an encounter where, like, I want to be sneaking around and not fighting enemies and I'm forced to fight enemies. That's when I'm like, okay, I don't need to do this. I don't need to be doing this. Obviously, I'm still excited, still hyper. Didn't even know I was hyper in the first place. I'm hyper, alright? I made a mistake. A bad judgment call, some would say. And drank a lot of an energy drink right before recording the first episode, and then I, like, killed it. Right before the second recording of this first episode, so... Yeah, there you go. There you go. Now you know. I'm hyper. So, I'm having a hard time keeping my mind straight on what I'm trying to say. I do apologize. That'll hopefully change by, at least some of the other episodes, because I'm planning on recording this episode and then the second episode, you know, back to back, that whole kind of situation. That's what I'm wanting to do. But we'll just have to wait and see. It's probably the smartest idea for me to do that because, quite frankly, I know for a fact that I'm probably not gonna finish the chapter in this one episode, unless I do. In which case, this will be a long video, but like, maybe I'll just do 9 videos on this story instead and do it like per chapter, which could be entertaining. Now, it's also worth mentioning that I'm having a hard time differentiating Novik from Zemrix for some reason. Like, I keep wanting to trust in Valkorion because that's what Zemrix would do, but like, I know for a fact that Novik absolutely hates Valkorion. He blames him for Zionist, all that shebang, you know. He witnessed everything, and that was truly the eye-opener for Novik, was Ziost. And that's, you know, as far as I'm going to go on that. I'm just giving you Novik's general thoughts on characters and why I'm going to be doing what I'm doing in this playthrough. Just so it all makes sense, so people aren't confused. Now, if you haven't seen Knights of the Fallen Empire, or Kofi, as I have been calling it, you know, because that's the acronym, I want you to stop watching this right now. Go watch my Kofi playthrough, and then come back and watch this, because that'll make way more sense. You know, this will all make more sense if you just watch that playthrough. Do it. Alright. Loving that new animation for Ravage. That is, oh, it's awesome. And it looks like the cutscenes have gotten a lot better, too. Like, a lot better. Graphics, I'm pretty sure the graphics are the same, but they look somewhat better, like more high-res textures, generally, for whatever, you know, for this version of Voss, the destroyed version of Voss, you know, more high-res textures. I'm okay with that. I'm absolutely okay. Okay, hold on, what is this? Outlander Proficient Gauntlets. Is that better for me, then? Because that's gonna take away accuracy rating. Yeah, it's basically the same thing. It's just gonna take away my mastery just a tiny amount. Yeah, I'll just wear them. Why not? I'll wear them. I'll see what it does for me. Alright, if it helps me in the future, we'll gear properly with it. Anyways, Darren, what do you got to say, bud?
Horizon Guard. Vaylin's executioner squad.
Sounds like a fun bunch. Let's get you to our command post before more show up.
Greetings, Commander. The Voss feared your defeat. I knew better. I saw a vision of your arrival.
Tell your people to stay inside the tower, and they'll be sheltered from Vaylin's attack.
The Mystics will stay. The Commandos will join the Alliance in battle.
We've got a distress call coming in hot. Stand by.
Senya.
Hello, Outlander.
I'm glad you escaped to safety, but you should have come to me sooner.
I couldn't take that risk.
Arkin is with me now. On Voss. Of course. Vaylin's only attacking the planet to burn her family out of hiding.
And now she leaves me no choice. I need your help, Outlander. Arkin needs your help.
You want to help him? Drive your lightsaber through his chest.
My son deserves a second chance. I brought him here to mend his broken body. Cure him of his hatred. Then Vaylin found us. We don't have much time. Help me hold off my daughter's army. Once Arkin's healed, he'll join your fight. I know it.
Save Arkin? Didn't see that one coming.
See, I don't want to kill them both. I want to keep Senya alive, but obviously if I kill Arkin, she's going to turn on me anyways. I'm just going to ask what they suggest.
What do you think, Theron?
Apprehend and interrogate. Only way to tell if he's worth saving.
Extermination is safer. The Alliance can't risk war against both of Valkorian's spawn.
Senya's call originated from the Shrine of Healing.
The Voss and Gormak unite there to defend our home. They will aid your fight.
My shuttle can get us close, but we'll have to make the final assault on foot.
Lana, gather a Mandalorian team and converge on the shrine. Theron and I will lead the charge for Arkin and Senya. We can't let Vaylin reach them first.
They're torching the planet without me.
The Alliance seeks a confrontation, Empress. You are wise to deny them that pleasure.
Mother's all I care about. Smashing her hopes. Watching her beg for mercy. Maybe I'll throw a party and dance to her screams.
She is not your only obstacle. Mandalorians helped the Alliance break our assault on Voss. Their victory signals a new force on the battlefield.
The Outlander.
The vessel holding your father's spirit.
My entire family on Voss. Oh, we are going to have so much fun.
Now, I guess the way I see it and the way Novik sees it
Commander,
is that...
a toy incoming for you.
Is that a walker?
Her name's Stormfighter. Hop in and take her for a spin.
Good work, Torian.
Make
Awesome.
them hurt, Commander.
No, the way I see it is that Arkin is a threat and a liability to the Alliance, alright? That sounds really, like,
Lana
cold-hearted.
here.
Mandalorian strike team moving on the shrine. May the Force serve you, Commander.
But if someone took 5 years of your life, and just put you in carbonite for it, right? 5 years of being in carbonite. Would you not be blinded by rage in seeing that person? Especially since they really had no other reason than they had daddy issues. Right? Right? It was literally my daddy chose you over me, I'm going to kill you, rawr. Like, I'm just saying, the rage towards Arkin is understandable. Which is why, any chance I get, I'm probably gonna kill him. That's the Sith in him, alright? He does not deal with betrayal well. That's the way I'm having Noviq do things. One of the main reasons why I want to kill Koth right now. Because Koth betrayed Noviq. And that's just how it's gonna be. I'm not saying Koth didn't have a good reason. Koth, oddly enough, had a pretty good reason, but he does not deal with betrayal well. Look at his class story. All right, not his class story because I never actually recorded it, but look at the Sith Warrior class story. That explains literally everything. And that's as far as an explanation I'm gonna get into with that at least. So just know I'm not going full light side. I'm definitely not going full dark side either. It is literally just gonna be a what makes sense for Noviq playthrough. That is what's going on. What makes sense for the character. If I ever make anything or make a choice that really doesn't seem akin to what I've built Noviq up to be at any point in time, let me know. Let me know in the comment section below. Don't be a douche about it though. Like obviously don't be a douche about it. Because then I'll just be like, really? That's not how you handle the situation. No, just let me know. If you think a choice I made didn't make sense, I'll acknowledge it. Alright, I can acknowledge some choices I make don't exactly make sense. Because, I mean, the way this whole format thing for choice making and whatnot is, like, you say one thing, or you want to say one thing, one of the options is, I don't know. Sometimes the summaries for what you're pressing don't exactly make sense, or don't actually express what's going on in the situation. If that makes any sense. Here, come on, stop. Okay, so I gotta get like right on these guys if I want to stomp them out. And yes, I've already played to this part. If you couldn't tell, you know what? I kind of want to avoid a lot of combat. I really do. I'm already at sick. Excuse me, I'm a little sick. Oh, I gotta blame my coworkers for that one. I'm at 64% health, and I've played through this section literally maybe like 10 minutes ahead of this point, maybe, is how far I've played. So, I mean, I've gotten pretty far into this. So, when I was, saying stuff about Arkin, I was literally just like, I knew it was gonna happen. That was my subtle way of saying they were gonna mention Arkin in this, or we may have an encounter. I don't know. I don't know if we do or don't. I don't know how this chapter completely unfolds. I just know what to do in this situation, where I'm going, how to handle everything. Whether I'm gonna die or not, that's an entirely different question, isn't it? Stomp. Let's do this. Excuse me, I believe there was a gravity grenade there. And that should be stopping you from doing what you're doing! Well, this is some fun gameplay. I'll be honest. No, this is really cool. And it's just funny because you got, like, they gave us a walker mount.
We have heavy resistance, light casualties. Comm silence in effect.
So it's just funny that I have a walker mount and now I have this. And now I'm just using a walker in battle, like, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, dude. You there, you're going down, Heavy Skytrooper. Kind of hate that these Heavy Skytroopers even have shields in the first place. It just doesn't feel right to me. Alright? It's not fair. Why don't I get shields against walkers? Why do I have to fight walkers head on? Huh? I have like Valkorion in my mind at sometimes. It's very on and off. Very situational, I guess. Hold on.
Never thought I'd see Voss and Gormak fighting together.
The more Vaylin terrorizes the galaxy, the stronger her enemies become.
Even war has a silver lining. Why aren't you advancing on the shrine?
Rignoem dianzonchum visagore kilomba. La ducino futcom, nigo wabon giaroi, contasavo fatankap.
Many run for the shrine, all die. Hiding is the only choice.
I'll draw their fire. When the warships strike, make a run for the shrine.
Vaikuni bam na tamsogoriti. Thought that was you.
No offense, but you look really small from up here.
Hand over the gravestone, and I'll skip the part of your punishment where we pull out your teeth.
No deal. Now, if you don't mind, I'm off to protect innocent lives.
Typical. We'll deal with Koth later.
To the Shrine of Healing!
Koth, I hate
Recon
you.
workers spotted on the battlefield. Be careful.
So much hate for Koth. So much hate for Koth. I'm at like 39% health, so I'm just gonna try to go around. I'm pretty sure there's a healing spot right here anyways, so it's not a big deal. I'm hoping that they won't try to attack me while I'm in this healing spot, because if they do, oh, we're in trouble.
We'll get you up and running.
I actually like that they have little specific points where they want you to stand, and I love how the walker's still trying to walk while I'm being healed. It's like, I can't move. Why am I still sliding? I don't understand. Let's get going. Now, is there a way I can get around all these guys? I really don't want to fight everyone. I really don't. I don't need to be fighting everyone anyways. There's no, there's no bonus quest for it. Why do I have to do it? I don't wanna. But that's fine. I'll just shoot a gravity grenade real quick. That'll hopefully bring everyone in. Oh, yeah. Team huddle. Yeah. You know what? Here. Stomp. Perfect. See, they never saw it coming. No, I fought this thing right here, the Talon of Isaacs, and then after that, I ended the episode, so I'm just gonna do the entire chapter for this episode. I think that's how I'm gonna do chapters now. That's just how I'm gonna do it. Like, honestly, and that makes the most sense to me, you know? Come on, come on. Come on, Talon of Isaacs, get wrecked! I'll tell you one thing, man. I am abusing the crap out of that little missile launch thing. Right here, let's try this. Oh, they're all gonna die. Let's do that. Maybe some more missile launching. It's all good. It's all good in the neighborhood. See?
The shrine is ours.
I'll be honest, I actually
and Arkin before it's too late.
I actually ended up taking that way quicker this second time than the first time I did. Although I guess it's doing that glitch again. Okay, let me reset the UI real quick. So Control U, press that twice, and that should reset thine UI. How are we doing on time? I set a timer. I always set a timer for how long I've been recording, but like in instances like these, I don't see why it really matters that I do that, but I've done it anyways. But that was literally as far as I've gotten. This, like, I didn't even walk in here. So, and now, it's all new for me.
Wait, it's the Alliance Commander. Hurry inside. We'll cover you.
Thank you for your not-so-genuine-seeming offer to cover me. Alright, I can get rid of that since I have better gear now. Which, the whole gearing system is allegedly going to be pretty weird, so I'll just have to figure that out. Oh, Senya's here.
This should be the place. Where's Senya?
Ambush?
I'm here.
Huh. You know what? I'm gonna give her one chance to explain.
I want to trust you, Senya. Convince me to help your son.
The Emperor you once fought is no more. I can sense the good in him.
Sorry, am I interrupting?
Vaylin.
Quiet, Mother. I wish I'd buried you with the last of your loyal knights in Ord Mantell, but then I never would have tracked you back to Arkan. Now you can die in each other's arms.
You're better than this.
You're always saying that, and you're always wrong. Outlander, why don't we crack open that head of yours so Father can come out to play?
My child makes a mockery of herself.
Valkorion sends his regards.
That's a first. Oh, sorry I have to miss the family reunion, but I've sent you all a gift. I'll see you soon, Mother.
What are you waiting for?
The fleet has encountered minor complications. The gravestone dilutes our firepower, but we can compensate.
Do it!
We need to work together. Hold Vaylin off, and I'll cleanse Arkan's rage. Then we'll join your fight.
I know, my son. If he regains his strength, he will annihilate you and Vaylin in his campaign to retake the throne.
Please, Outlander. If Arkan isn't healed, he'll turn against us all. You need to trust me.
Oh, no! Don't do this to me! No! Ugh. Why, BioWare? We'll save him. We'll kill him. Look, if I save Arkan, Valkorion very well may be right. But there's also the off chance that Senya may be right. But when has Arkan ever proven to me, to us, to the viewers, to everyone playing Kofi, he was ever capable of being good? Name one good thing he's done. Other than, you know, obviously he led Zakul better than he led, well, not than he led, than Vaylin led Zakul. Look, I'm sorry, but Arcann needs to go. Arcann is a threat, a huge threat. And if I have to fight Senya and kill her to make sure that he won't turn on everyone, then I've got to do it.
There can be no redemption for the fallen Emperor of Zakul, abandoned by his mother, poisoned by his father. You have failed him, Senya.
I haven't failed him yet.
Are you seriously gonna fight me?
Lana, take your Mandalorians and move on Senya and Arcann. They won't escape me again.
Oh, no. Look. Theron, I know he understands, like, he understands my point of view, or maybe he'll try to see it, or maybe he'll be like Koth and throw a little baby fit. You know, for lack of better words. I don't really care what Theron thinks of me, honestly. I really don't. So that's not really important to me. I am, however, important about securing the safety of this alliance and pretty much what Lana thinks of me. Now, I don't want Senya to be hunted down and killed. That's one thing. I actually like Senya. And I wish there was another way. You know, I really wish there was another way. There just doesn't seem to be another way. And now I gotta go chase him down, and I probably have to go fight Senya and kill her so I can kill Arcann. Now here's the thing. Arkann's probably not gonna die. No matter what choice I made, he's probably not gonna die. He'll probably end up joining us or fighting against us at some point. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna end up killing Senya here. That's not what I want to do, but I'm pretty sure that's what's about to happen.
People once traveled across the galaxy to see this shrine. Now look at it.
Look, I hate to say it, but it actually looks kind of cool. Like, I know the circumstance is bad. The situation is terrible. But I'll be damned if I say that this does not look cool. This is... this is cool. Looking. The situation, not so awesome. Because look, I care about these characters. I care about a lot of the characters. They've done at least a decent job about making me care and or hate characters, Koth being the one I hate the most. And then there's Barris. And even Valkorion, I kind of hate him too. With this character. With other characters, I can seem to like him. But, you know what I mean? Oh, gosh.
Hurry!
Patience.
Okay, Senya.
Senya, this is a family matter.
You abandoned your family.
Oh no. Did I send Lana to her death? Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I'm not okay with this. I am not okay with this decision. Nope, not okay with it. Oh no. Please, please, Lana, stay alive. If I sent her to her death, I am ending it. Nope. Yep. If I sent her to her death, it's over. I quit. I'm never playing Code V again. Or, oh, not even Code V. Code 10. I'll never finish Code 10. Never. Or I'll just restart the entire chapter. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I can't have this happening. Alright? Lana is his rock? No, I'm a sucker for a romance story, man, and Lana is Novik's romance. They have to be alive. Okay, she's alive right now. So that's good news. Let's check in on the battle. How we doing? Not necessarily great. Not that I really even know. So now it's red lightsaber against blue lightsaber. As long as Lana doesn't die, I think I'll be okay with the situation at this point.
Father!
Stay back! Arkin? I've lost him.
Valkorion led your son into darkness. He's responsible for Arkan's corruption, not you.
Valkorion. If I can't save my son, at least I can kill his father.
And now I have to fight Senya. Oh, I knew this was gonna happen. I knew it. I absolutely knew this was gonna happen. I had to fight her. It was just a matter of time. It was just a matter of time. Oh, Senya, I really don't want to have to fight you, and I understand your rage, alright? You lost your son. You lost both of your sons at this point, really. When you really think about it. So, I understand why you're mad. I'm not gonna kill you, though. Alright? I'm not gonna kill you. Unless they force me to, and then I have literally no choice in the matter. I'm not really paying attention to the fight, because I've got a bunch of, like, Twitter messages going off right now. Literally all the other SWTOR YouTubers. Y'all are a chatty bunch, you know that? I just hope you all know that. Oh, come on. Nope. You're not throwing me back this time. Look, Senya, I have to do this. I have to. I'm just hoping, for the sake of everything, they're not gonna make me kill her. That's all I hope. That's all I want right now. Just don't make me kill Senya. Let me explain to her why I'm doing what I'm doing. Alright? Let her understand where we're coming from. Just let it all be okay in the end. Please. Please. I trust her more than Koth, and that's what matters, right? Yeah, let's heal up real quick. Lana, let me do something real quick. Companion, blah, blah, blah. Let's get rid of that. Yep. I'm just gonna keep that red for you. Okay? Yeah, whatever, I don't need it. It's a waste of money, but whatever. Or credits, whatever, it's not actual money. But whatever.
The mother of my children, reduced to ruin by a parent's folly.
I know Valkorion's there. Let me speak with him one last time. Valkorion.
Senya, the kiss of Isaac warms you.
And lights your eternal flame.
Are you really singing right now?
I've never forgotten how you sang to me on Ival's crest. How you turned your back on your children. How you made them kill your enemies. Kill each other. All for a taste of approval that would never come. Why?
You know why.
May Isaac save my son.
I need to know. You can't say. Well, you can't save him. And I'm sorry, Senor, but you can't do it. Please don't die.
I'll be sure to tell Arkan about this touching moment.
No!
Right before
No! See? That's not what I wanted!
You are truly the son.
That's not what I wanted, okay? You see what I mean? You see what I mean? This is not what I wanted. Blah, blah, blah. Skip through all this. We'll go back to the decision, okay? We'll go back to this decision. Gosh. I thought the whole you can't save him thing was like, look. You can't save him at this point. Like, he's gonna stay the way he is. There's no saving him. That's what I thought it was.
You threw your life away for Arkan. Why?
To give him hope.
I'm sorry, Senya.
Mother! You were mine! Ah!
Yeah, that's gonna leave a mark. I'll stay here and keep the Sky Troopers off your back.
Arkan is close. We must hurry.
I guess I'm on the hunt for Arkan now. You see why I don't trust those anymore? You see why I don't trust those? That's not what I wanted. I wanted an understanding, right? Look, I understand why you did it. And at that point, I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna question her. I'm just gonna be like, why did you do it? You can't die with honor. Well, I mean, I guess she pretty much died for honor. She was dying to protect the one she loved. That is honorable, right? Even though Arkan's a flaming scumbag, for lack of better words, at least it was somewhat honorable to try saving your family.
Arkan! Impressive display back there. You even managed to kill Senya.
No!
You're becoming quite the family killer. First your brother, now your mother, butchered by the son she fought to save. Cough, Arkan's escaping.
Now would be a good time to put aside our differences and stop them.
Fight your own battles.
Wasn't Arkan your battle? This is why I hate you, Koth!
Kill them all.
Vaylin's going to disintegrate her family, along with half of Voss.
Oh my gosh. The Empire coming in clutch! And that's why I'm a Sith.
Those ships belong to the Sith Empire. Maybe they want to join our alliance.
I knew the Sith Empire would seek me out sooner or later. Their help won't come cheap, but we may need new allies in the hunt for Arkan.
Arkan will return.
And I'll crush him the second he shows his metal-capped face.
You have not earned such confidence. Consider the cost of your hard-won victory. Thousands killed. A planet devastated. A mother sacrifice. There is only one way to end this chaos and bring order to the galaxy. You must seize the Eternal Throne.
What's the proper thing here? Honestly, I don't want Novik to have the throne. I'll be honest here. Gosh, what's the right answer here for this character? That's the hard thing. Like, I want him to be on the throne because, like, it's a smart thing. Like, I could be really good for the galaxy. But I'd also probably end up being the enemy. I'd be what Vaylin is now. You know what? I'm just gonna go with easier said than done.
Claiming the throne is no simple task.
You are up to the challenge. You were wrath made flesh. You destroyed my enemies and made the Dark Lords tremble. You were the Alliance commander, champion of fear, and conqueror of my every challenge. No one is more worthy of taking the throne. Not even my children.
Do you count yourself among that number?
My time has passed. Only you can take the Eternal Throne. It is your destiny.
They retreated! This shouldn't have happened. This is your fault!
I gave the Gemini droids the freedom to choose. They simply made a choice you didn't like.
Mother should have been mine. I'm going to dismantle every one of those droids.
By fixating on Senya, you neglected a much greater threat. The Outlander.
My father was there too. I felt him.
And you chose to ignore him. You've been thinking like a child. Focus on the big picture.
I see it now. It's all connected, and the Outlander is the key.
Call coming in from the Sith fleet. It's Empress Asina.
Greetings, Commander. It is an honor to finally speak to you.
I'm grateful you showed up when you did. You saved a lot of lives.
I hope this is only the beginning of what we can do for you.
The Sith are tired of being crushed under the Eternal Empire's boot. We wish to join your cause.
Okay, first off, her armor's really cool. Like, really cool.
You won't bow to Vaylin, but you'll bow to me.
I'm proposing an alliance of two independent powers against a common foe.
Look, Asina, I don't really know you from the Dark Council, but having been a Sith, I know for a fact that teamwork isn't your style.
The Empire I remember doesn't keep allies for long.
That Empire is dead. We have learned to evolve.
While you were frozen in carbonite, many things changed. Come to Droman Kaas. See for yourself.
Sure, we'll head right over. That doesn't sound like a trap at all.
What would I gain by betraying you? Your followers would turn against us, and we would have even more enemies out for vengeance.
The Empress did put herself at risk by helping us here. Vaylin isn't likely to forgive that.
You make a compelling offer, Empress. Let's discuss this in person.
I will look forward to your arrival.
I guess it couldn't hurt to visit. We've got intel, but I can learn a lot more if we're there in person.
Don't do anything that will hurt the negotiations.
Understood. Don't get caught.
That's not exactly what I meant.
I'm curious to see if things really have changed since I left. Whatever we find, this trip will be interesting.
Can I just say I really liked Darth Asina's gear? That was really cool. I want that armor set now. Give me the armor set. Awesome. Ooh. Hold the phone here. That was a new lightsaber. But I also guess that's the end of Chapter 1. So, if this screen will fix it, I guess not. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Super long one, I know. That was the first chapter of 9. 9 chapters. This is gonna be a long run. So, if you guys want to see more, let me know down in the comment section below. What do you think of my choices? What choices would you have made in this situation? Would your character have done what I've done? Or, I don't know, what's the motivation behind the choices that you would have made? And what your character, ideal character, whether you have them or not, would have done? I'd, love to know. So, thank you guys so much for watching the video. Make sure to leave a like. If you enjoyed, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. As always, may the Force be with you. I don't know.